called one designer. The lunch that he served us, telling us how he'll design this house, was way more than the salary I used to earn in a month. When we bought the house we live in now, it was way beyond our means. And being from Delhi, one was used to living in bungalows. One did not realize that Mumbai has a whole system where apartments are even more expensive and bigger, but we are not used to it. Not because I was very well off, it's just that everybody in Delhi seemed to have a bungalow. And we'd come from there, and we used to live actually to the house next to Taj, right here, really. And which was my director's house. He had lent it to us and said, you stay here as long as you're making films. And we had not too much money, so whenever as soon as we mustered up some money, we said, we'll go and buy this bungalow. And it was way beyond our means, but we managed to buy it, which was one thing. And then you had to rebuild it because it was quite dilapidated and kind of broken. And then we didn't have money to furnish it. And of course we called one designer. The lunch that he served us, telling us how he'll design this house, was way more than the salary I used to earn in a month. And we're like, this guy's gonna charge a lot. So how do we do this house now? We bought it, what do we do with this? And then the only person to turn was, I said, listen Gauri, you have little artistic talent. Why don't you become the designer of the house? So actually Mannat started like that. So whatever little monies we earned over years, we kept on buying small things. I remember we had gone down once even to South Africa, I think, and we had little money and we bought the leather for the sofa that we'll put on. And all those small things we used to buy with, that time when you traveled abroad, I think you got £100 or some amount of money that you were allowed to carry from India. So it was taken only to buy a decoration piece. So it took us a while, and I think that training ground is what actually made her start designing. And then, for her to start doing something at such a young age, not realizing without a designer, I think that kind of helped her also to learn. And, then from one thing to the other, she kept on designing stuff. And for me, it's very nice that, I don't have to look for another designer. I can scream and shout at her. No, this is not nice, you change this and all, which I've never done. I'm just joking. I just wanted to say it here in public. And, it's just easier to discuss what we want because I also have a thing that things should be clean and nice. So I think she started with that whole aspect, and then, she's gone on to design any and everything that we buy now. So, yeah.